What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Bond567 here again, and today I have just downloaded Windows 10, and we're going to get a down and dirty look at what's inside here. I just downloaded this last night. I haven't really messed with anything. I clicked the Cortana button once, asked her if she loved me, and that's been about it. But we're going to get a look at how the new interface works, and I have to say, from the videos I'm watching, I am pretty impressed. Windows 8 and 8.1 was a downgrade, more or less. I mean, software upgrade, yeah, but user interface, it was more of a downgrade, and I didn't like that. So Microsoft took the majority of the complaints and came up with Windows 10. And I have to say the customizability, whatever, on this is a very, very good. As you can see, some of the icons have changed. The folder actually looks different. I might be mistaken. I think it is different. And the recycle bin is definitely different. And if you click the start menu, the old start menu is back. So you have your most used here, or you can click on all apps and scroll through and find whatever you want, or you can I think there's a search recently added, but yeah. Anyway, it'll tell you what's new, and you can scroll through and even choose what letter you want to see. Alright, you can just click on any letter and bring you there. So yeah, it's pretty good. Also, apps no longer open in full screen mode. So if we go to the App Store, which I don't know where it's at, but as you can see, there's a bunch of tiles right here for my old apps on Windows 8. So that would make this one the App Store. Nope, that's Xbox. Should have saw that. Anyway, oh duh, it says Store. Okay, anyway, you open up the App Store, and as you can see, it's not full screened, and it's not taking up everything. But of course, you can go full screen and give you that experience if you want. So looks like we have $10 for Minecraft, which is pretty neat. They changed that, but I already have Minecraft. What other apps do I have installed? The Twitter app, for example. You can go full screen in this, but again, it's a modular system now, and if you go left, you can choose which one you want to snap. Same thing if you go up, probably. Oh, up is full screen, I forgot. Left, and then you can click, and there you go, it's done. I don't think they have the left and right now, the little bar that comes out from the right hand side over here. It doesn't look like it. I'm hovering over here in the corners and nothing's happening, so that's good. That was fucking annoying, so I'm glad that's gone. You have Cortana, your personal Halo assistant, as you remember if you played any of the Halo games, and it looks pretty decent. So we're going to click this. Hello, Cortana. Oh, I caught this. Hello, Cortana.
Hi, can I get something started for you?
No, it's alright. So you have to click the mouse, the button again. I wish it had a AI when you, like a keyword like Cortana or something like that. It probably does. Not sure yet. I'm not too familiar with Cortana. I have a Samsung phone, not a Microsoft phone. So there's Cortana for you. What's this? Notebook. You can get tips on how to use Cortana. Looks like shows you basically just your all around events and what's going on, and maybe it'll tell you how the weather's looking in here. Okay, you can add to. I haven't set any of this up yet, of course, but yeah. What's this? Reminders, feedback, and back to Cortana home. Okay, so that's cool. You can expand this menu by clicking right there. That's pretty decent. So I'm going to hit home, hit settings, and see what's up in here. So it's a very more clean look. The Bluetooth printers, mouse, system. Let's see, time, language, ease of access. we're gonna go into personalization real quick. The background, background picture. So that's this right now. Oh, excuse me. Automatically pick an accent color from my background. So it's picked a color from my background to put as the sample text. That's why it blended together right away instead of having blue freaking everywhere. Show color on start taskbar action menu. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'd prefer black, actually. Transparent. Yep. Lock screen. How are we doing lock screen? So that's the same as Windows 8, it looks like. But you can add apps to it now. That's pretty cool. Let's add weather. Let's see. Well, I'm not sure quite how that works, but I'm sure it pops up somewhere over here. And looks like you can preview it somehow. Themes. That's for Windows themes and stuff. The start menu. This is controlling the start menu. So use full start screen. Now, this reverts back to the old ways of Windows 8. There you go. You have the full start screen, your tiles and all that, and whatever. Now, it kind of has messed up the tiles from Windows 8 because they used to all be different sizes, of course, and they added new apps like Cortana and Windows Edge, which I'll show you here in a minute. But I think I'm going to keep using Chrome from Windows Edge. Groove Music, let's check out that. Songs. We'll add songs. Oh, we'll go to right here. Cancel. Around there. Oh, well, I guess this is probably just shit you have to pay for. I'm not going to use this. I have Spotify for a reason. And I'm not going to be changing from that. Camera. Privacy camera. You let apps use my camera. You can change which apps you can use the camera and which you can't. That's pretty neat, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and ask Cortana something, and you'll see that she responds by opening up Microsoft Edge, if it's the correct question. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. So you see here, Cortana has opened up a Microsoft Edge thing, which is just Windows 9. Sorry, Windows Explorer 9. And I'm not going to be using this because I freaking hate Windows 9. I've not heard too much about Edge, but it looks a little bit more sleek like Chrome, and it's getting there. But as you can see, they have their own fucking little search bar right here, and doesn't, oh, they do, it's up there too. That's good. But I'm not feeling it, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And yeah, so we're gonna hit the ASUS key and see if it brings up the gaming center still. It does. So that's a good signal that all the drivers, ASUS programs and stuff have remained intact and are functioning. So that's good. Just exit out of that. And the macros, I wonder if the macros are working. Ooh, doesn't, oh yep, macros are working. Oh, the DOS. The DOS is different. Number one, it can go full screen. I don't think it can do that before. But the text is a lot smaller and a lot more, maybe it's just me, but yeah, I wonder, I don't know the command for text size. Let's Google it real quick. Get rid of that. How to change command prompt text size. I don't know if you can or not. Open CMD properties. font. Yeah, I guess you can. You just have to go into the properties of it. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. But yeah, it looks a lot slicker. And yeah, down here you have your standard start menu, click and drag system, pin to taskbar, boom, unpin it if you want, and all that other good stuff. Also, I have to figure out how to do this, but Alt-Tab pulls up your little thing right here. Control-Tab does the, or maybe it's Alt-Control-Tab. No, I forget what the other one is, but it's like, I forget. Windows key tab. No, Alt tab, Alt Windows key tab. No, I don't know what it is, but yeah, sorry about that. If you click here, it does the same thing. It holds up Alt tab. You can click whichever one you want and go away. There's no desktop though, so that's kind of fucky. But yeah, it brings it up and it moves around. I forget the command for Windows. That control tab. Oh man, I have to look it up now. But anyway, I forget like the one where it cycles through or where it brings up the whole list of them. But Alt tab and this button down here will do the same thing for you. And actually, that's weird. Sometimes it'll pull it over there and sometimes it'll pull it over to the left. That's weird, but it doesn't really matter to me. So, oh, I don't like that, so I'm going to have to go into settings, and now how am I going to get the settings? Looks like there's a new note system. There we go. Settings, where's that in system? Connect to a wireless display. That's cool. You can now connect via Bluetooth or something like that to wireless displays. Roku 2818 video. Oh, well, I don't know whose that is, but now they're going to get my screen up in a little bit. Okay, notifications and actions. Wait, I think it just did something. Display. Can I cancel this? So I can change the way it's laid out, but I'm not going to do that right now. Brightness level works as expected. It's now blue. Why is it blue? Oh, holy shit. My background changed, so now everything's blue. Because it picks it from the background. Now everything's red again. Wow, that's actually pretty slick. But I think I'm going to keep it red after I get rid of it. After I get rid of that Windows thing. Come on, pull back up. There we go. Apps and features. Lagging a little bit here. There's an option for tablet mode, which is cool. So if you have like a 2-in-1, disconnect it from the keyboard, and there you go. Now you can just hit tablet mode, and I think actually tablets do it automatically, and they'll switch to a friendlier interface for touchscreen, which is actually pretty cool. Storage, you can see that I have not enough storage for this computer. I had to go around and clean out a shitload of stuff. Offline maps. That's pretty cool. Multitasking snap. So you can choose whether it shows it or not. Arrange windows automatically by dragging them to sides. That's pretty cool. Oh, that reminded me. There's a way you can do multiple desktops. I think it's in Alt-Tab or that option right there. If you click here. Yeah, new desktop. Desktop number 2. So, wait. Click this button here. So it doesn't look like there's anything different, but let's say if I move these to the middle, go back to desktop 1. No, they're still there. What the hell? That's definitely weird, although I don't think it'll erase the app from the first desktop. And it did. Control Z. Oh shit. But yeah, I'm not sure how this multi-desktop feature works yet. I'm going to do some research into that and figure it out, because that actually interests me. Like one desktop for games, one desktop for, you just click here, click the desktop you want, and then this one would be like editing software and stuff, and it'd be a lot cleaner. And then the third desktop for a bunch of shit I don't ever use, like all this stuff, stuff that just works in the background and I have as a icon on my desktop for some ungodly reason. But yeah, anyway, I wish I could figure out how this worked real quick. Next desktop. Could go on the bottom right there in a minute. Yeah, see, it changed them all. Oh, I wish I could figure that out, but I can't right now. Let's go to settings. Back. Personalization. Start menu. Useful starts. Show most used apps. Occasionally show suggested and start. I wonder if that takes away. Nope. Okay, well, I was wishing I could get rid of this here. That's something I should have added as an option that they missed, is cut it right down the middle right here and get rid of this whole half. Now, what you can do, instead of getting rid of it, you can add more room, so you have a bigger, way bigger start menu. But that's too bulky and clunky for me. I prefer slim and sleek. So we're gonna narrow this back down like that, and I wish I could get it to come over more, but it won't. I'm sure that might be a something in the future that they're gonna add as an update or something. I don't know, to be honest with you. So if we go back to settings and take a look at something else, I don't know, colors, automatic background. No, I want a dark red right there. So that's the current one I have, and these are all the colors you can choose from. A nice array of colors. A bunch of stuff I haven't seen before, like aquamarine or whatever color that is. I don't know. Anyway, I like red. High contrast settings. It looks like if you're mentally blind. If you're blind or something, you can choose that. But yeah. Get back to my desktop that I like. Right there. Alright. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. If I missed anything major, just let me know. We're going to click this right here. I think this is just notifications. Yeah, your action center. You can turn on tablet mode, which, see, like I said, tablet mode brings it to this here, more friendly touch interface. So, yeah. Tablet mode off. You can look like that's your connect to video and stuff. Note, make note, different stuff. VPN and battery saving mode. That's pretty neat. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. It's been Phoenix Crafters here again, and this is just a down dirty look at Windows 10. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.